everyday life, from the significant to the petty. Time now for Christy Gustafson-Barletti on 107.7 GNA.
Good morning, Christy. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm complaining, and I feel like I'm extra good when I'm complaining, so this should go well.
Well, I mean, I think that
Aunt Christy.
Yeah, Aunt Christy, your complaining is your comfort zone. Like that's where you feel the most. It is your jam, and you've made a nice.
Make a living complaining.
Isn't that something?
Complaining and judging.
You're the only person on social media that I believe can complain, and you can't really complain about you complaining because that's kind of you're right. That's kind of what you get paid to do.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? When I complain, it generates more comments than just about anything else, and this topic today was no exception.
All right, so the idea here is it's like the broad stroke here is like things that we just don't understand, like things that are things but we just don't get.
Yeah, things that really are very current and that have a cult following. And the idea kind of came from Chick-Fil-A. It opened in the airport. People are so excited. I see posts on social media regularly with people either leaving the area or coming back in with like their haul. You know, they've spent $50 or $90 at Chick-Fil-A, and I said, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's it's very popular. People love it. And it's just one of the, I think, about 10 things on my list of things I don't get.
All right. We can all let's cherry pick after, but I definitely want to hear your list first.
Okay, I don't have to give you my whole list, but I will say This Is Us, because I know you guys do that special segment. What is it? Chrissy is, or what is
Chris
it?
Is Us.
Chris Is Us, yeah.
Oh, Chrissy loves that show.
I love it.
And I love it because I love Chrissy, but I don't love This Is Us.
Thanks.
And I don't get it, and people are nuts over it. And, you know, on social media, the night it's on, everyone's talking about it. I don't want to watch a show that I know will make me sad week after week or make me cry when I just feel like there's enough sadness in the world. So not doing it. Another one is wine advent calendars. The Aldi release theirs yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. And, you know, we don't sell wine in grocery stores in New York, so people did have to go to Vermont to get it. Some of my readers and some listeners were going to Vermont to get that wine advent calendar.
There's a cheese one, too. We
got
cheese,
I'm all over.
We have two of those, by the way.
Cheese is where it's at.
Same.
But it's like these teeny bottles of wine, and is it really worth it to, I mean, I guess it must be.
There's a whiskey one, too, by the way. Not to get
Chrissy, don't touch my whiskey calendar. Don't touch it.
Jess will set that up in the office, but just for her. Another one is Orange Theory Fitness. Now, I know you guys are all into, you know, working out and fitness, and I see crazy results, and you see people, and it almost makes me want to do it. But then I look at it and think, you know what, it's going to be like Zumba or hot yoga, and it'll become secondary to the next big fitness trend.
Can I tell you, Christy, like you and I, nothing can be more accurate than that assessment.
Oh, you are? See, I would think you're into it because you're all about the workout.
I am. Listen, and I think Orange Theory is great, and I think places like Metabolic are great. Jess and I are doing Best Fitness,
sure.
and we love that, save money, whatever. But the point is, the people who are so obsessed that they like wear the merchandise. This is a true story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is a truth. This is on Halloween, and I love this woman. She's a dear friend of mine. And Chrissy, you know who she is too. She's been working out over at Orange Theory. For Halloween, she dressed up as something. She created a costume called the Splat Fairy.
Yes, I was going to say they get splat points or something.
Serious?
Right?
Oh.
Like your Halloween costume is the place where you do squats. Like stop. Wow. Like really.
People collect their points, they share them, and they're crazy about it. It is.
And I felt bad saying it. I didn't want to bring it up because I love this human being. Yeah. And maybe she only did it because she was working out there, but she dressed up as a splat fairy, and she was handing out her wand was like splat points.
Can you stop saying the word splat though? Like it's really.
I don't get it. Imagine like if you're you don't dress up as your hobby. I'm not going.
But that's how passionate Orange Theory Fitness people are. OTF people are.
I play poker. I'm not going to dress up as like
a frozen yogurt cone.
No, I play cards. I play poker. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be like
TCBY.
I'm a stack of chips like that. But even that's actually better than the Splat Fairy.
Yeah, but people love it.
I don't get it, man.
Well, it's the same lines of CrossFit and stuff. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and people say, people commented with me yesterday, have you tried it, Christy? And I haven't. And maybe if I did, because I'm sure people think I'm crazy for my, rollerblading love, and I think maybe you have to try something to love it. But it truly, if the gym could have a cult following or a fitness trend, Orange Theory Fitness has it.
It totally does. Like, I love my boxing fitness workout. I'm not being, all right, guys, here I am, spit bucket for Halloween.
Good one.
Splat bucket.
Christy, can I give you one more?
Yes, go ahead. Let's do one more, yes.
My last one, Airbnb, because this one got a lot of comments. I like hotels, and I only want to sleep in a living space that's not someone else's residence. It just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's like germy and weird, and I know hotels are germy, but I feel like there's people who have cameras around because they're watching to make sure you're not destroying things. It just feels strange to me to go live in a stranger's house for a weekend or a night or a week or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to be in a place that's solely built and only there to service people who are coming to stay in for no other reason.
You know, it is weird because I've looked into Airbnbs in certain cities and stuff, and some of them are beautiful and they're well-maintained and well-kept. Other photographs you see basically look like a stoner's room who like lives with his mom and dad. I'm like, I don't know. I don't care where the proximity is.
Jim and I were looking at one in New York City. It was a van parked in the East Village. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding. I was like, Jim, you want to sleep in a van? Like, access to the gym for showers. I was like, no, I'm
super
good.
Cheap, great location.
You know, Matt Baumgartner did it or is still doing it or whatever with his place, and I feel like that's the only kind of place I'd stay at because it actually looks like clean and normal.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't like the idea. Like, give me a Marriott or whatever hotel.
Listen, you're so in love with Matt Baumgartner. If he became obsessed with Orange
He
Theory
could park
tomorrow,
his van on the side of the road and off.
I know you would. You absolutely would. He could drive by you with a white van going, all right, candy for young girls, and Christy would be like, where are my kids at? Christy, this was a great topic, and we appreciate you helping us out and getting it on the radio. Thanks, Christy.
All right, I'll talk to you next week.
All right, talk to you.